Selling a course using traditional methods, the methods that are most popular out there, can be pretty rough. A lot of people will come up and say, okay, you've got to have a lead magnet. That's something that you give away for free. People sign up for that. They get to know you better. From there, you offer them what's called the tripwire. It's something that's less expensive, could be $29, could be $49, could be $9. It's something that's very reasonable. People don't have to really think that hard about. But when they're done, you've got them one step past the lead magnet. So a lead magnet makes them a free opt-in. Now they're a paying customer, even if it was a small amount. So from there, you upsell them to your core offering, which is a higher priced and it's your more profitable offering. In this case, it would be a course. Now, the problem with that is that you're going after cold traffic. You're going after people who don't know who you are. They're people that have to get to know you. They have to compare you against other people that they may know in your space. So there's a lot of, roadblocks to jump over. A better idea is to go and start tapping into all of your resources, all of your assets, everybody you know. Now, this is people on your list. This is people in your Facebook groups. This is people connected to you in LinkedIn. It's your entire network of folks. Now, the reason I go after this is because, first of all, not only do those people know you, but if you've been in business for long enough, these people are going to know something about you. They're going to understand what it is that you do and why you would be someone they might consider taking a course like that about. Another thing is, since these people know you, you've got credibility with them, they're your ideal people to ask for referrals. So let's say you've been doing business and let's say you're a golf pro. Let's just pick that. People know you as the golf pro. That's kind of a given. They know that you work as a pro, at some, golf course or at a range somewhere. And for you to come up and offer a course online on golfing is not a stretch. You've already got credibility in that space. So instead of you going after someone out there that's free, it's much easier to come up and start looking for referrals. Now, there's a couple of things that happen here. Of course, you're not going to get as wide an audience, but it gives you a great way to test your idea. It gives you a really nice way to find out what is it that are the objections of the people that are considering buying from you. When you're selling face-to-face, when you're asking someone to refer someone to you and you talk to that other person and that person pushes back, whatever it might be, you can get at what the blocks are, what the objections are to selling your course. And then what happens is you start accumulating the intelligence you need so that when you do go after that cold traffic, you're going at it not only more intelligently, but more confident that you understand the buyer's journey as they go from not knowing you to warm, knowing you a little bit, knowing you fairly well, to becoming a buyer. And that's a critical thing. A last thing I'm going to leave you with is, as you're going through this exercise, it's important to consider who can be your joint venture partners. Now, in the marketing world, people consider joint venture partners these like magical, huge people who have these monster lists and, they send out email blasts and people just come paying them money. That's usually not the case. There are different types of joint venture partners, people who do have lists, people who do have a relationship with potential customers of yours that you can partner up with. For example, if I am a golf pro, well, partnering up with a golf course, someone who sells golf equipment, someone who's in that space is a natural bent. And you can come up and get really scientific and do email blasts to their list, or better yet, find out a way to tap into those people the traditional way. Could you give a presentation to an audience of theirs in their golf store? Are there ways to get at that market? And again, you get your initial set of customers for your online course, and you continue to gather more and more intelligence so that by the time you're going after cold traffic, you know your audience cold, no pun intended. So I hope this helps you as you kind of go into developing a course, that you really understand what it is that you can do to tap into the pulse of your potential buyer.